There are a number of things. I mean, they're going to make some changes, I'm sure, from our first game. We're going to make some changes also to our strategy and try to, counter some of the things that they're going to come up with. We definitely would like to do a better job against their run game for sure. We'd like to do a better job of trying to contain their tight end, but everybody talks about that during the course of the year, and you got to obviously pay attention to their quarterback, who is a terrific competitor and a great player as well. So they've got a lot of different ways they can hurt your defense, but we're going to concentrate on a few things, can't take everything away, and do the very best we can to limit their opportunity. You do have to be careful. I mean, but you want to be balanced on defense. You got to be able to try to take something away, and it depends on what you're going to try to take away. Are you going to try to take away the run game and say, okay, beat us passing? Going to try to take away the passing game and say beat us running, and we've got to come up with a strategy that we think is going to be best for us, determined somewhat by the conditions, but also the fact that they can beat you a lot of different ways. So without tipping my hand or our hand, we're going to try to come up with a good strategy to slow them down a little bit. I mean, they're capable, as we all know, to be explosive on any given series, any quarter. So we're going to do the very best we can to slow him down. Oh, he's been in the league a long time, so we just talked about some things that he's aware of when it comes to performance in our league, and just really pleased that he has improved his play, which has helped our defense along the way. I mean, losing Shaq Lawson was a big loss for us. Shaq, gave us some things that we were concerned that we might lose if one of the other guys didn't step up, and Ryan has really stepped up and played well for us over the last few weeks, and we're going to need that over the next couple of weeks as well. Yeah, Eddie did a good job for us yesterday. He's always a high-energy guy, all over the place, playing hard all the time, and he's become more conscious of, playing good run defense, not just being a situational guy, which is, for the most part, what he had been. But now his snaps have gone up. He's playing a little bit more in first and second down situations. So, you got to focus a little bit more on the overall picture, and I think he's gotten better at that. Prepared every week as if he was going to play, and I know from a defensive standpoint, it's not a knock against him that he hasn't dressed. There were other circumstances, but he's always prepared like a pro, and this week was no different. He wasn't sure if he'd be up or not. He went through his preparation, and sure enough, we get an injury, he had to go in and play, and just like in the past, he stepped in and gave us his best, and I'm glad he was dressed yesterday. We needed him. He came up with some big plays, so I'm glad we were able to get him up. He's a pro's pro. I think, Mike, for us, it's so important that we concentrate on the task at hand, and that is to go on the road and get a win against a very, very good offense, and can't get caught up in all the extracurricular stuff. It's not about that, and our guys get that message, they understand it. We really got to focus on the task at hand, and that is playing good, clean football. No personal fouls, no stuff that could really hurt us because of a lack of discipline on our part. So we'll have our hands full as it is. We don't want to do anything to create issues for our team or our defense by getting caught up in anything other than just playing hard football.